the city. Remember you used to drive a Yukon. Pick up another you call. In the parking lot in Tucson.
Hi everyone, it's your girl Couture. So today I'm gonna take you through how I color my anime eyes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and find like the background gray color. I'm gonna do that by taking the stylus. And I think I actually just went ahead and used the reference photo to find out what color they had in the gray part of the eye. I remember when I first started drawing and painting, I thought that was just supposed to be white, but it's actually like just a really light gray color. You can really just go to black and take down the opacity, however you choose to do it. I also am going to use a separate layer for each section of the eye as I'm coloring so that the colors don't get muddied, and it's just easier for me to erase what needs to be erased, and just keep everything kind of in order. Okay, so now that I've got that taken care of, I just go ahead and clean up my anything that's going over the lines. And now I have to go ahead and figure out what color blue I want to go for when it comes to the eyes. You're going to see me go through a couple of different ways to find the color. Again, this is just my process. Everyone has a different way of doing things. You can just go in and choose whatever color blue you want, or whatever eye color. I am pressing the stylus on my reference photo to get the color blue I want. Add another layer that I'm going to use for the eye color. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't like the blue that I came up with. So you're going to see me look at different references and then also sort of play around with the color wheel. And here is that process. Okay, so now that I have the base of the eye done, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the higher color, the highlight, and then also the shadow. So for the highlight, I'm just going to go to the color wheel and then just pick a color that's a little lighter. And I'm just doing a half circle at the bottom of the pupil, and I'm going to do that on each side. And I like to take the canvas and kind of pull it back so I can see how everything is looking. And I do like this color, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to doing the shadow, which is going to be underneath the lid. Again, this is just the way that I do anime eyes. Well, one of the ways I do them. I do this way a little most commonly with my pieces. I just feel like it's simple and it always comes out looking really cute. So for this part, there really are two options, is that you can just do the darker part inside of the pupil and then do a lighter shadow on covering the inside of the entire lid to show the shadow of the lid as well. And it could be two different colors, or you can take one color and drag it all the way across, which I'm going to show in a few minutes. Again, I am doing all these on separate layers so that I'm able to erase it the way that I want to. You also see me playing around with different opacities and pulling back the canvas to see how dark I want my shadows to be. Okay, and so I finally found the shadow color that I want, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this on both sides. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the pupils, which I'm just gonna do black. Again, this drawing is for a series of drawings that I'm doing. There's just really some quick sketches, and they're all going into one video for the sienna trend. I don't know if you guys have seen it on YouTube. I just think it's so cute. So also it's finals week, so I did not have enough time to spend like a lot of time on these drawings, but I still wanted it to be cute. But so yes, you're gonna see me just go ahead and fill in the pupils just with black. Again, I'm using just one brush this entire time. I know people might do this a lot of different ways, but I either go into the different brush selections and choose the marker under inking, or I use an anime pen that I imported, that I just like downloaded offline. And I believe for this drawing, this painting that I'm doing, that I use the anime pen to color in, but you can really use any brush that you want. And again, just put it on different layers so that you can go in and erase them the way that you want to. So I thought this looked pretty good, and really the only thing left is to do the highlights. So you can see me go ahead and grab a white and definitely put it on a different layer or grab a new layer altogether. By the time that my drawings are finished, I have so many layers. If I'm doing an animation, all those layers do get compressed down into maybe one or two. One layer with like the line work on it and also the painting, and then another layer with the background. But I will have another video where I break down how I do animations. But yeah, so for the highlight, I'm going ahead and putting that in the space that I left for it, and then I'm going to add a couple more little spots. This does change depending on what type of drawings that I'm doing. Sometimes I might do hearts or stars. You can really get as creative as you want to with your highlights. It can be different colors. It can be all sorts of things. But for this, it's very, very simple and also still very cute. And then you're just gonna mirror it onto the other side. So this is the process of the highlights. Okay. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to show adding the blush to it. And I want to say this is very much typical of anime style. And I'm not saying that I just have like the atypical style, but I like adding the blush because it's cute. And this is painting. You should do whatever makes you happy. So you see me trying out different brush sizes, like making my brush smaller and bigger, and then also changing the opacity. And I'm just using just a regular pink color, and then I like to go in, make the brush very, very small, and then draw some lines on it, which I'm definitely inspired from like paintings, anime paintings that I've seen of Sailor Moon and things like that. So that's where I kind of got the inspiration for the lines from, but I've been doing it for quite a while now, and I just think it's very cute and adds something extra to your painting. Okay, so this is that process. Okay, well, thanks guys for watching, and don't forget to stay inspired. Bye.
In the city, remember you used to drive your car, pick up on none of your calls, in the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me?